guys, JT43 here. In this video, I'm going to be putting on my Icon Motorsports Racing Solutions replica lip. Now, I have it test fitted here and it looks amazing. I'm going to also show you the old lip. If you kind of follow my channel, I was talking about how it looks like shit, but this isn't bolted on or double-sided sticky taped or anything, and it looks this good. So over here, we have this beautiful fitment. It's already a huge difference from the last one. Mind you, this is eBay too. So I just got it back from being painted and it looks amazing. Slight difference in the paint, but it's never gonna look the exact same unless you paint the whole car. But I'm not complaining about that, it looks amazing. Over here, this will be fixable because I could push that in and then bolt that in, and this can get sticky taped as well. So I'm not really worried about any of those gaps. Even if they're left, it's still better than the old lip. I'm gonna be showing how to install this correctly. But before we do that, let me show you the old lip that I was talking about. Here is the big and bulky 5-axis lip. I'm just gonna go over some of the flaws that it has real quick. Once again, if you follow my channel, you know that I got this painted. They said they were gonna try and fix it and it just looks like absolute shit. We'll start over here. Cracking right there. And that's not good because that can break clean off. Just if you go down the whole, like, if you follow this line, it just looks like what the fuck is that, bro? It's just poorly made. The bottom's even worse, but it's the bottom, who really cares? This is the biggest thing that really irked me, was this right here. Now it looks like a canyon. Now with this being on the car, you can still see that. It doesn't hide it. It's literally right there when you look at it. And it's not missing paint, it's literally like gaps in the fiberglass. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then you have this split right here, that split right there. So they sent it like shit. Now you're probably asking, why did you get it painted then? Place that I took it to said that they were gonna try their best, but they just couldn't, and it was really cheap to get this painted too, so I was like, fuck it, let's just see if they could fix it. But they couldn't, or at least they tried their best to. Anyway, back to the more important lip. Yeah, let's throw this thing on. So real quick, I did want to acknowledge, this kit came with its own hardware. The kit that I got from 5-axis, or Night Motorsport, no hardware included, nothing. eBay kit, a lip that's $99 fucking dollars, came with its own hardware. There are some brackets in here. I'm not gonna be using those brackets with the way that I want my fitment on these. So I'm just gonna be doing bolt, washer, nut. So let me take the lip off and then we'll start prepping it. So what I mean by prepping is I'm gonna be using this 30-pound Gorilla Tape. Kind of similar to what I did with the side skirts, but sadly it didn't really hold up, so we'll have to figure out another solution. The Gorilla Tape is mainly just to hold the section here. Tape will do is clear up gaps like this and other stuff like that. So I'm pretty much going to be prepping this surface right here on the inside, and then same with the other side, because yeah, it's going to be bolted on, but having that extra bit of tape, I'm gonna go ahead and prep this. So the area that I'm mainly talking about is going to be like right here, and it's going to end somewhere around here, because right around this lip point is where that gap along the front goes. All right, so now that I have this all Gorilla taped up, I'm gonna pull the other side off, side sticks, and then I'm gonna put it on the bumper. And then from there we can drill it on. All right, it is so goddamn hot out here. Camera decided to shut off. Basically got it back on. It is now stuck on. So I have pretty much the same gaps, even with the Gorilla Tape, which is fine because it looks good. Like that, this I can deal with, and I can push that in and drill it in. This I really don't care about, and there's no other real gaps. I'm gonna just kind of like really check it out and verify it to make sure everything's all right. And then after that, I'm gonna start drilling it. I got everything set up. I got my drill bit, a 1/4-inch ratchet. I'm a 10mm and a Phillips screwdriver. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start my car and turn the wheel so I actually have access to drill it. I got my drill here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to drill a hole in here so I could fit my bolt through, and then put a nut on the inside here and then tighten it. So let me just switch my bit real quick. All right, so I switched my bit. Let me get this bottle out of the way now. What I'll do is I'll push in to give it kind of a better fitment like that. And then I'll just drill. I recommend using gloves because, you know, you don't want to slice your fingers open. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to push in and then drill into the bumper. And so pretty much like that, I can grab the bolt. Might have to bring it out a little bit more, but all right, so I drilled it out a little bit more. So as you can see, my bolt can now comfortably fit through there. So now what I'll do, oh, and by the way, when I did that, I pushed in on the bumper, so now I have better fitment here. Now that I have that through, what I'll do is I'll get a washer that's supplied in the kit, and I'll get a nut. Once again, I'm not doing the brackets. If you want to do the brackets, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to. But I'm pretty much going to take a zinc coated washer and a zinc coated nut, and I'm going to feed it through the back. So I'll feed it through the back like that, and I'll put the nut on behind it. I'll grab my 1/4 inch with the socket, 10mm socket. All right, so now that is on there pretty tight. I have it to pretty much where it doesn't want to move anymore. I still have this gap, but like I said, I really don't care. And this little piece kind of popped out, but it's fine. It looks great. It's way better than the more expensive lip, which is absolutely insane. This was 99 bucks. But I'm pretty much gonna repeat the process on the other side. All right, so we got kind of the same thing going on here. So the fitment on this side is already looking a little bit better. So I won't really have to push in as much. But what I'll do, I'll grab the drill, I'll push in, and once again, I'll just start drilling a hole. So I'll drill my hole like right there. So I kind of just expanded it a little bit in there. So we'll see if my bolt fits through. I think it will, but you know, you never know. Yep. It fits right through. So now I'll kind of do the same thing where I put the zinc washer and the zinc nut in the back, and then I'll tighten them both down. And lastly, that screw is on now. If you want, you do have, so the original bumper ends down here. You do have a little bit more space to do two if you want to do two. I'll step back and I'll show you the finished product. Yeah, look at this shit, man. Oh, it looks so good. Distance and up close. This is what I was looking for. That other one, piece of fucking garbage. So now that we have this on, I think it's time to go for a test drive, make sure this thing doesn't fall off. Yeah, yo, that looks sick. Now, I'm not like slammed to the ground, so a lot of slammed builds with this lip look a lot better, but even just with the ride height that I'm on, I think it looks really good. Damn, yeah, that looks sick. Like, just the whole thing. It really adds to the car. It brings it down a little bit more too, like a little bit, not that much, but it does now match the side skirts. Now I just need to match the rear bumper. But I'm really excited, man. This build's coming along, even with the shitty parts and stuff. A little bit here and there, it really adds to it. But I really like the lip. I think it came out great. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, if this helped you out in any other way, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.